How do, ladies, gents, and others? It's me, Royston Charmaine again, back here in FL Studio, back with Sleep Token. I was really surprised by how many people have already watched that video yesterday of me reattempting the radio edit of Emergence. And yeah, I was quite glowing in my own feedback of it. I was really surprised how easy it was and how well it went. And so were lots of you as well. So today I thought, why not make it way, way harder? You can already see from what's on the screen what I've done. I have taken Sleep Token's to date longest song, and also one of their most loved songs, Take Me Back to Eden, which runs at a whopping 8 minutes and 20 seconds. And I have distilled that down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And let me tell you, Emergence genuinely took me about 7 or 8 minutes, like I said in the video. This took significantly longer. This was really hard. Also, to make it clearer where I've cut today, I've put every cut on a new line. So you can see there's a big old intact part here. But then towards the end, you can tell I got into a little bit of panic mode. And once again, I've had to fade it out. And yes, I know the real song, again, like Emergence, does fade out, but I've had to fade it out quite significantly earlier than the real one. Speaking of, actually, the real one's over here, so shall we just, for comparison's sake, let's drag this onto a new line. How far out am I going to have to zoom? Oh, it's still going. Oh, it's still going. There it is. So yeah, I've had to cut quite a lot out here. Oh dear, let's leave that there actually and just mute that track. And then zoom back in. Oh, too far. There we are. Alright. Oh dear. So you can already see by what this waveform looks like and what this one looks like that I've already cut quite a chunk out of the beginning. So let's hit play and see what happens. Yep. Straight into it. No hanging around. Don't have time to hang around. Just have to go straight in. And we're coming to the first stitch, and some of you can probably already tell what this is going to be. Apologies, first verse, you're getting double mangled. Yep, that was not seamless, was it? In fact, hang on a sec. What if this is going to have to be delicate? What am I locked to? Let's lock to half a beat. And just to get rid of that w. Does this sound better? No. Oh dear. But just to pause for a minute, this is the problem. So, doing a radio edit for this song, realistically, you'd at best get it down to about 5 minutes. I stuck to 3 minutes 30, and that is the kind of mangled nonsense that happens. Realistically, what I should have done here is a similar thing to what I did yesterday, and get the instrumental and use that just to get rid of that w. Oh, it's difficult to drag when zoomed this far out. But yeah, we have to just make do with with what we've got. So I was prepared to come back and cut this down as well, and I'm really glad that I didn't have to in the end, to at least leave one part of the song intact. But yeah, if you thought that first cut was ropey, get ready for this next one. But not yet, let's just enjoy this first heavy part as it was meant to be heard. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. And here comes the bad stuff. I'm not proud of this. There's no way it wasn't jarring. I played with it for so long, and this as well. There's no way for it to not be jarring because all the chords and the background synth builds are all so different. This song really does progress with every bar, so trying to carve it up does not work. If memory serves, this cut here is the only one that kinda works. Just cutting out the second half of this verse. There you go. That was smooth. That was really smooth. The rest of them have been terrible though. And this one isn't very good either. And the fade out begins early. And we fade out. Oh, at three, just on the tick of 3:31. So yeah, that was bad, wasn't it? It does give me a lot more sympathy for the people who made the BBC one, but then again, not really, because for that song in particular, I managed to make a perfectly serviceable radio edit in a few minutes. But radio edits in general, especially for long, epic songs, really, really difficult. If anyone now wants to show me up and do a much better job of this than me, then by all means go ahead. My neighbours are mowing the lawn. Apologies if you can hear that. Yeah, this was really, really difficult. And only one of the cuts is actually good. Only this one, I think, sounds natural. The rest sound pretty terrible. Let's just listen to this again, see if it is as good as memory had it. Why's my mouse not working now? No, it wasn't that one, was it? That one was a bit crap. It was it was this one. Yeah, that's seamless. That was smooth. But the rest of them are jumpy. And it's because this song in particular, like, in the beginning you have the kind of wildlife noises, the water noises and the animal noises. And then as the song progresses through, you have various pads. There's always something building, there's always something ascending, which is kind of the point of the song. And so that makes it incredibly difficult to cut anything out, because even if you match note for note and you match the rhythm perfectly, there's always going to be like a jump in volume or a jump in like the tone. And so yeah, it was really hard. So I hope Take Me Back to Eden never gets played on the radio, because like I actually care and I've actually tried, and it's quite clear that at least at BBC Radio they don't care and they don't try. So a low effort emergent style radio edit of this song would be truly horrific. But yeah, that was just a little experiment, just based on yesterday, based on how I felt after that, and also what a lot of you have said. I just wanted to try doing a similar thing with a much more difficult song to do it with and see how that went, and it turns out terribly. So yeah, there we go. Until the future, drive safe. Peace out.